Yeah. Haven't heard this in a long time.
You can never go wrong with some Biggie.
Best rapper of all time, in my opinion.
No. Almost fact.
I don't know. Whenever I bring it up, there's always a couple of people who have other ones, outliers. This feels like Biggie, just for me. Just his flow, as you might say.
You know what? He's the Bo Jackson of rap.
Oh, all right. All right, well then who's Tupac? Is he Dion?
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Who else would be in that
Let's ponder.
rap? Is Eminem in there? I mean, he just went in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Seaton?
It feels like when you talk about the top four, it feels like in some order, it's Biggie, Tupac, Nas, and Jay-Z.
Okay.
That feels like to me like the top four that's sort of universally considered the best.
Now, why wouldn't
best.
Eminem be in there in the top? Well, maybe he's top five, maybe he's fifth, but he doesn't come close to any of those, even though he's in the Hall of Fame. I don't know if that matters. Like, that's a litmus test, certainly for a rapper. Yes, Don.
Maybe he's a sneaky good rapper. He's like the gym rat rapper kind of guy that we didn't realize he could rap that well.
Thank you, Tom.
Using the football analogy with the fast wide receiver.
Thank God.
Right.
Thank you. Yes, Marv.
No, I think he's in everybody's top 10, but I think Seaton's right. The consensus top four is usually those guys. But then you get into a whole different conversation where you talk about quote unquote old school rappers, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, KRS. You can kind of get into there. Rakim, the most important rapper who's ever lived, but that's a whole nother story. But you can kind of get into the consensus is those top four is Jay-Z, Nas, Pac.
Yeah, Paul.
Do you remember the video for More Money, More Problems, that video where they're dancing at night? It's Mace, Puffy. He was Puffy at the time. And they're filming it at night in New York City. It's right by that big globe, that big thing. We were walking past it at 3 a.m. They were shooting at 3 a.m. There's people everywhere. They're shooting it. They were very famous at the time. And
You want to say filming. You don't say shooting.
Yeah. They were filming.
Like, oh, yeah.
So
Okay. Yeah.
they were producing the video, and there's people all outside, and everyone's in line. There's this big thing. If you want to be an extra, come on over. You want to be an extra in the background of the video. My buddy Mike walked over, and you met this guy before. And they're like, hey, and it was 3:35 in the morning, 4 in the morning. We walk over, and there's a production assistant there, and he goes, we're like, hey, can we be in the background of the videos? No, you can't. I go, why not? He goes, you're white. I go, okay. Technically, he was correct.
Okay.
We still watched it from a distance.
Okay. Where is Run DMC?
They kind of started it all, didn't they? That's like big time.
Yeah,
Everybody kind of came after Run DMC.
They're incredibly important. I think because they're the quote unquote like first. They're like Neil Armstrong. Whatever the first is, they're the first to.
LL Cool J, where's he in this? Is he top 10?
He's in somebody's top 10 for sure.
All right. Yeah, Seaton.
I think we're making different lists here of best and important.
Oh.
Those are different conversations.
Okay. Would you rather be on the best or the important list?
I think the best probably got paid a hell of a lot more than the important.
Yes,
so
they did.
yeah, I'll take that one.
Yeah. Paul.
Yeah, before Run DMC, Sugar Hill Gang had a song everyone knows called Rapper's Delight. That was the first one I think that anyone outside the deep rap community or deep hip hop community heard. Like, I was a fifth grade white kid in Chicago, and we heard of Rapper's Delight. And they didn't get a lot of run after that.
When did Rapper's Delight come out?
1980, 81.
Okay. Aerosmith had rap in their music. I don't want to start something that maybe I can't back up. Aerosmith had, if you listen to Aerosmith's music, there is a cadence to them. And that's what Run DMC heard. But I don't know if that's intentionally or unintentionally, but there is that kind of rhythm to it, cadence to it. Yeah, Marv.
You know what's crazy? Maybe about a year ago, I just learned that those lyrics from Walk This Way that Run DMC was doing were just the actual lyrics. Like, those are the lyrics that Steven Tyler said in the original song. Yeah. I didn't know it was just them re-saying those lyrics.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, mind blown.
Well, Run DMC goes, we didn't even know what they meant with these lyrics, but we love the sound of it. they're like, we don't know what Steven Tyler's singing about, but they loved, and that was a really an incredible moment for Aerosmith because it changed them as well. Like now all of a sudden they're in different genres there. But I remember Aerosmith they kind of came upon the scene in '73, I think, with Dream On, which doesn't have any rap feel.
One of the greatest rap songs of all time.
It is. But they had some kind of rhythm to them.